This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
Cali, the shot town is Bears on the flight. Let me go tune in to KIEQ on the mic. He gon' make sure we get our news and highlights. When you get on YouTube, you better hit the likes.
The Chicago Bears have received a major boost. Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of KIEQ on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Bears fans, make sure you also do me a huge favor by also hitting the like button on today's episode of KIEQ on the Mic. First and foremost, Bears fans, I want to give you guys a huge announcement that today is actually my birthday. I turned 27 years old today, so make sure you guys show me some love and wish me a happy birthday down below in the comment section. Another announcement that I want to bring to your guys' attention on today's episode of KIEQ on the Mic is that me and K Hooks have officially released the Claws Up official music video. I actually have it posted today, so you guys can go check that out after you guys watch this video. We were super pleased with the video. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. The whole idea about this Claws Up anthem was to try to bring Chicago Bears fans together, and I hope it works. I know there's a lot of receptive comments. People are loving the song so far. Obviously, Caleb Williams started the Claws Up trend for Chicago Bears fans. So hopefully this video, this song can get to Bears players, especially Caleb Williams, the Chicago Bears organization, because I want as many Bears fans as possible to see this anthem. So make sure you guys do me a favor and go to the Claws Up official music video and share that video to every single Bears fan that you know. I will really, really appreciate that. But before I go any further, last thing, I want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by BetUS. Once again, my platform, KIEQ on the Mic, and BetUS will be working side by side all season long. And as you guys know, my bet is already placed for Caleb Williams winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. After watching Hard Knocks episodes, after watching them play against the Buffalo Bills, I am convinced that Caleb Williams is going to be the best offensive rookie in the National Football League. I think he's going to elevate the Chicago Bears offense, and that's why I've already placed my bet for him to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. And you guys can make that exact same bet by using the special link down below in the description of today's video. And the cool thing about BetUS, Bears fans, is that they're currently offering a 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. Bears fans, that is a fantastic deal. So make sure you guys go to BetUS using my special link down below in the description of today's video to bet on Chicago Bears all season long through BetUS. But once again, I do want to remind you guys, make sure you guys gamble responsibly. So here we go, Bears fans. This is really exciting news as a Bears fan, because I know we've been talking a whole lot about the Chicago Bears offensive line and the struggles they have been having with consistency, especially when you're looking at the injuries along this Bears offensive line. We talked a whole lot about right guard Nate Davis. I know there's a lot of Bears fans, including myself, that were starting to give up on Nate Davis. We all think that he's a talented guy, and that's one of the reasons why Ryan Poles gave him a 3-year, $30 million contract last offseason to really elevate this offensive line, but it has been a horror show for a guy like Nate Davis. But here is the good news, Chicago Bears fans, because it seems that the offensive line is finally getting a boost, because Nate Davis has practiced 2 days in a row, and that is a huge deal as a Bears fan, because he has been up and down, very inconsistent in terms of playing for the Chicago Bears, and even when it comes to practicing, he is very non-existent. So the fact that he has practiced for 2 days in a row means that he is on the right path to getting back and getting healthy. So he practiced yesterday without pads, and then obviously the Chicago Bears were in pads today, and he was out there amongst the starting offensive line. For the longest time, I thought Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus and the Bears organization were starting to get fed up with a guy like Nate Davis, but it seems that Nate Davis is still the starting right guard. They're thinking that he is the best option for this Bears offensive line. And if that's the case, I am totally okay with that. I'm totally fine with giving Nate Davis at least one more year to prove why Ryan Poles gave him that massive contract last offseason. So that is obviously really good news when you're looking at a guy like Nate Davis. So more good news for the Chicago Bears offensive line. This is also going to be a huge boost. Is getting Karan Amadije, the rookie that they just drafted in the 2024 NFL draft. He is slowly coming back from his quad injury that he suffered during college. So he is now in a ramp up period, and he could possibly be practicing very soon for the Chicago Bears offensive line. There's a lot of high expectations for a guy like that he could possibly really help this Bears offensive line as soon as this year. So I'm looking forward to see what Karan Amadije can do for this Bears offensive line. I know he has a little bit of flexibility to play along this offensive line, so we'll see where he fits in. But when you're looking at the Bears offensive line, this is going to be a huge storyline going into the new season, because we all know that we have all this talent along the offense, right? We're talking about Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze, DeAndre Swift, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, right? Even Cole Kmet and Gerald Everett. But the main question was, will this offensive line live up to the hype? Can they elevate their game to really get this Bears offense to the next level? And for the most part, all the conversations we've been having, it seems like they were very stagnant. It seems like the Chicago Bears defense was getting their way in every single practice. But it seems like the offensive line is finally getting healthy. We're getting Nate Davis back. We're getting Karan Amadije back. So Caleb Williams is finally getting his starting offensive line. Zach Pearson actually posted yesterday that during walkthroughs, the starting offensive line looked like this, with Braxton Jones at left tackle, Tevin Jenkins at left guard, center was Coleman Shelton, right guard was Nate Davis, and right tackle was Darnell Wright. I am personally fine with that starting five. I feel like at the end of the day, that will be the Chicago Bears' best starting five for Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears offense. And I do want to give a huge shout out to the O-line for the Chicago Bears, because they played really well. I'm not just talking about the starters. I'm talking about the second and third stringers as well. They played really well in the second preseason game against the Buffalo Bills. They kept Caleb Williams clean, Tyson Bagent, Austin Reed, Brett Rippon. They kept all the quarterbacks very clean. So that was really good to see. So it may just be this, Bears fans, as long as this offensive line can stay healthy, maybe this Bears offensive line can be one of the better units in the National Football League. I think we all know that we have the talent. When you look at a guy like Braxton Jones, he has been a huge surprise for this Bears O-line ever since he was drafted in the 5th round a couple of years ago. Of course, with Tevin Jenkins, as long as he can stay healthy, he can be an all-pro guard. I think Coleman Shelton is a slight upgrade at the center position. We could possibly do a little bit better, but he's probably our best option for this season. Right guard Nate Davis, we just need to see if he can stay available and be healthy for this Bears offensive line. If he can stay healthy, I think he definitely offers some value. And then, of course, Darnell Wright, the first round pick from a couple of years ago, going into year 2 in the National Football League. There's a lot of high expectations on his shoulders as well. So to me, I absolutely love the starting five. I absolutely love the direction of this Bears offensive line. And I think we just have to put it like this. As long as they can stay healthy, I think Caleb Williams will have a lot of time to throw to his playmakers on the outside. And at the end of the day, that's all I care about. As long as Caleb Williams can stay upright and make those huge plays for the Chicago Bears offense, I think that would make me a very happy Bears fans. But overall, Bears fans, I want to come on here really quick and just give you guys that very positive update on the Chicago Bears offensive line. It looks like things are going well. It seems like they are getting healthy, and it seems like Caleb Williams will finally have a hopefully healthy Chicago Bears offensive line protecting them as we finish out the preseason, as we go into week 1 against the Tennessee Titans. But overall, Bears fans, before I let you guys go, let me ask you guys this. How good do you think the Chicago Bears offensive line can actually be? Let me know down below in the comment section. But as always, make sure you continue to hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, and make sure you share this episode of KIEQ on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. And once again, Bears fans, make sure you go to BetUS right now using my special link down below in the description of this video to receive your 125% sign up bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. Once again, go bet Chicago Bears all season long using BetUS. But other than that, Bears fans, I'll be back for an all-new Bears podcast right here on KIEQ on the Mic. Thanks, guys, and as always, bear down.
You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't KIEQ on the mic. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't KIEQ on the mic. You can go and subscribe, cause I be on it right. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't KIEQ on the mic.